My definition of diversity would have to be a well-rounded group or environment, which consists of different races, ethnic groups, socioeconomic status, religion.
My definition of diversity would be accepting, understanding, respecting, learning about every person's different culture, their abilities, their likes, their dislikes, where they come from, where they're going, and how they seek to find their place in the world, and basically a respect and appreciation for that.
Being defined by the Webster Dictionary as the condition of having or being composed of differing elements, diversity is a unique word to describe a way of living. Diversity is seen around us in many different spectrums. From race, culture, and beliefs, diversity shapes the lives of numerous people in distinctive ways. For students like Mila Yarbrough, diversity became apparent for her in programs such as Bridge Builders.
Going to a predominantly Caucasian, all-female school put me in like a small group anyway. So to be around both girls and guys from all different races and all over the city, I met a lot of cool people I wouldn't have otherwise met. And also to learn that even though we're all different, we're all really the same.
Since its foundation by community leader Rebecca Webb Wilson in 1988, the Bridge Builder program has served over 1,500 high school juniors and seniors each year for more than 50 public, private, county, and home schools across the greater Memphis area, and has even expanded to Montgomery, Alabama.
You shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but until you are like fully submerged in a group or an organization like Bridge Builders, where you have no choice but to mingle with other people who are different from yourself, then that's when you truly learn.
Mila says the benefits of being diverse may help her later in life.
If you bring diversity to a company, they're going to want you, and maybe you'll get pay raises, and maybe you'll get a lot of promotions from that. So I think it can only benefit you.
Benefiting others is the main goal of another community in the United States, the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer. Vice President of her collegiate school's Land of Society, Jennifer Dobbins offers insight.
I think overall in the nation at large, America is becoming more broadly accepting of diversity and especially of LGBTQ people. We see that, in public opinion polls that people are getting more accepting and more think gay marriage should be legal, that sort of thing. But I think in pockets of the nation, especially like in the South, people are more apt to reject people based on their LGBTQ status, or even based on other reasons, like as we see in Tennessee, a lot of people aren't very accepting of people who maybe aren't white, maybe aren't Christian, that sort of thing.
Working towards a common goal is a main priority for Dobbins and her friends.
We're really moving towards a brighter future and more acceptance of LGBTQ people.
Diversity doesn't always take shape in the color of our skin or our sexual orientation. It also describes different gifts in which we were born with. Members of Lowry Adams Church in Knoxville, Tennessee, understand the different ways in which she interprets things.
It's really tough because I'll be in a situation where I can't use my skills or I can't use my aids, and sometimes I feel like I come to work and go, man, I'm working with a bunch of people who look at me like a human being.
Friendships seem to be a sacred bond when it comes to diversity for Adams. Her friends are always understanding with the struggles she faces.
But they're incredibly compassionate about it. They say one of the reasons why I'm so goofy is because I'm dyslexia, and actually that's why they love me for my humor. So,
whether blonde, African American, visually impaired, Cuban, smart, short, Italian, or even just a little bit tall, these diversities make us different from anyone else. It is up to you to use these gifts in your way of living.